As we settle into a brand new year, the beauty world is turning up the volume with some new trends. From customizable hair care to innovative skincare and stunning makeup looks, we've got everything you need to stay ahead of the curve. Beauty YouTuber Jodi Mannes is here with a roundup of 2025's most anticipated beauty trends. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yes.
Being here.
I love talking about this, and it's always just so interesting to see what the new year is bringing as far as trends. So we're starting off strong with hair care, right?
Yes.
Customized hair and scalp products.
Yes. So first of all, the trends for 2025 are all about embracing your self-expression, really individualizing your look. We saw the last few years it was very earth tones, and you saw it from your home decor to your fashion to your makeup, a lot of earthy tones in your makeup. This year it's all about going loud, going very vibrant with your colors and owning your self-expression, which I think here in the Pacific Northwest we do that, right? You walk down the streets of Seattle, no one looks the same, which I love. So this year it's really going to take that to the next level. So let's talk about hair care first.
Oh my gosh, yes, I love this.
Hair care is all about, we're going to see more and more companies coming out with customized hair care solutions for your hair and your scalp. So customized shampoos, conditioners, masks that are really formulated from the manufacturer for your specific hair care needs, which makes sense, right? We all go and we all have different hair, but we buy the shampoo off the shelf and it's supposed to meet the needs of everybody. So we're going to see a lot more customization from hair care to skincare as well as beauty products we're going to see.
Definitely. And you have effortless, heatless waves too.
Yes. So a lot of movement, and thanks to social media and the younger generation, they don't know why we're using so much heat on our hair to style it.
True. It is damaging. What are we doing?
Damaging, yes. Which you need the customized hair care for that. So it's going to be more about the natural waves, embracing your natural style, whatever that is. Maybe not as curly as we've seen in years past, but whether you have long hair, short hair, really owning just that, get out of the shower, it's wet, let it air dry, and whatever that looks like is the look.
I love that effortless wave look. It's so beautiful. And next up too, we're going to talk about skincare, which we love. Waterless skincare though, I haven't heard of what does this mean?
We're going to see this all over in our skincare products. So right now, the majority of our skincare products contain about 70% water. And consumers are saying, wait a minute, I want more hero products in my skincare, whether that's hyaluronic acid, whether that's niacinamide. So we're going to see more waterless skincare, which means it's going to be a higher concentration of the really good stuff that we want.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And you also brought something to demo too, which I've seen so much, at-home treatments with a face mask. What is this?
So consumers, again, are just educating themselves, and we want to do more of our own skincare at home, more laser treatments at home, but you need to be safe about it. So one thing to look at, and they can be very effective, but one thing to look at is look for something that says it's FDA approved.
Okay.
And again, there are several. This is one that I personally use. This is by Dermrays. It is a mask that helps minimize the look of fine lines and wrinkles. You want one that has red light, because it's the red light that is going to help with your fine lines and wrinkles. The blue light you can see is for acne prone skin and to help with inflammation. And then this one actually has 4 different settings. And then the combination of the blue and the red light really helps with the fine toning of your skin and having a more consistent, smooth skin.
Are you using this every night? For how long?
This is only 15 minutes, and I do it
15 minutes?
3 times a week. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely
and
love
you could just sit and lay in bed it's perfect.
Nice, 15 minutes. But look for one that's FDA approved if you're doing at-home skincare.
Okay, that is a really good tip, because I did not know that I should be looking for that.
Yes.
And makeup, okay, this is exciting. I loved what you said. People get to express themselves this year more than ever. So talk to me about Aura Beauty.
Okay, so Aura Beauty. So 2024 saw a 625% increase in searches on Pinterest for Aura Beauty. So people are digging this look. It's all about that aura, whether it's bright yellows, bright purples, bright blues, and it's adding it not only to your eyes, but to your cheeks and to your lips as well, so that you're really owning sort of, oh, I see your aura that people can.
Yes.
I've never seen it, but apparently I'm going to create it with makeup. I'm going to go blue one day.
Yes,
obviously.
You could totally do that. And what is this cherry mocha that you have a pick about next?
Okay,
what are we seeing
so
here?
Again, a 375% increase in searches on Pinterest for this cherry coated, and you're going to see more cherry mocha, whether that's in lipsticks, more on the eyes. It's really that dark, deep cherry that has a brown hue to it. And again, lipsticks, lip liners, eyeliners. And if you don't want to do a lot of color, just do a colored mascara. You don't have to do the whole eyeshadow. Yeah, this year we're going to see some of our favorite brands come out with a lot of different colors of that mascara, those vibrant blues that we used to see, the greens, the purples.
So those are coming back, because I remember the blue mascara from back in the day, but it's
all about color this year. It's all about bold color.
Okay, boldness, we like it. And then your last tips too are for an everyday look that we have glossy lips over matte.
Yeah, some people don't like to be trendy. I'm not a trendy makeup person, but I like a current look. So if you just want to pivot a little for a current makeup look, then just ditch your matte lipsticks. And by ditch, I mean just don't wear just matte. Touch it with a little bit of clear gloss so that your matte is now a glossy look. And then the second one is blush. So you'll see here in 2024, our blush was really blush had a moment the last few years. It was contour, it was up the sides of your cheeks, across the nose. And in 2025, blush is really to be meant on the cheeks as blush was originally intended. Now that's liquid blush, cream blush, powder blush, whatever blush you want, but just keep it on the cheeks. That's going to be the trend for this year.
Interesting, because I would have thought with what you said with the bold that then we're going so bold with the blush and everything, but that's a little different this year.
Yeah, it's every product is bold, but not one product takes over the whole face like we saw with blush. Blush was kind of all over for the last couple of years. Blush is just for your cheeks this year, but really play up your eyes and your lips with color.
Okay, and then you also have on here soft and sculpted instead of contoured. What do you mean by this?
Yeah, and this is a tough one for me because I love my contour. But
I do too.
In years past, contour's really been meant to really give structure to the cheekbones, to the jawline. Now it's going to be much more of a softer contour. So an easy way to achieve this is just get a lighter color contour and blend it so it's a little bit softer, not as much harsh jawlines, just everything's a little bit more consistent and cohesive.
Okay.
A lot of color.
And you can put that still in the same spot, but you're saying go a little lighter. You don't have to go so dark with the contouring.
Yeah, lighter color and a lighter hand. Those two things with what you've got will be just fine.
Okay, and if you had to pick, is there one trend that you're the most excited about?
Of all of them, I think I'm most excited about just the colored mascara, because for people that don't want to get creative with eyeshadow or aren't sure how to use eyeshadow, but they want a more current look, just don't even put on any eyeshadow, just a little colorful mascara and you're good to go. You're up, you're current, you're not too trendy, but just embrace beauty this year. It's all about being your own self and just really self-empowerment through your self-expression.
Oh, you just gave me chills. Jodi, I love when you're here. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go and get some colored mascara then.